All right, so I have Maeve Sharkey here. How are we doing today, Maeve?
Fantastic. How you doing, Bruce?
I'm doing well. We've got our photographer Bob here. So he's like arranging the desks and stuff. So you make these awesome record. Tell us the name. It's you've got a really cool name for your business. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so my business's name is Groovy Babe. And what we do is we take old records and we upcycle them into fabulous vinyl record purses. So it can be any artist, any genre. We make them into purses and they're quite fab.
So you're part of Halton Summer Company. So this is your very first business, or you've been doing this for a long time? You really have a corporation somewhere?
Oh, I wish. No, I'd be living it up. But no, this is my first ever business. This is my first ever opportunity doing entrepreneurship. And I'm really excited to be part of the program.
So how are you finding it? So they give you so much money to start, and then you have to come up. So tell us the process of starting with the business.
Yeah, so it's been quite the whirlwind of excitement. So from the finances and figuring out how to do spreadsheets and manage my money in that sense, to managing your time and setting up what you're going to do every day and how you're going to be productive and self-motivating. It's been really exciting, and I really love the sort of self-starter aspect of it. And it's been a great summer so far, so I'm just excited to keep on going.
How did you get into old record albums? Because you're not even old enough to know what old record albums are. So how'd you get into that?
You keep saying that, like, I don't know, they're coming back. But no, so I've always loved vinyls. I've loved listening to the sound. I find it's a different experience. And I also love the art of them. So like the actual like labels with the artists and stuff, they have different designs, different colors. I've always liked that. So how I came up with this is that I found a record purse in Montreal, and I loved it. It was my favorite thing ever. And everyone loved it as well. And then I couldn't ever find the person who made it again. I looked everywhere, and so I just decided I was going to make one for myself. And it's just sort of snowballed from there, and here I am, so it's pretty exciting.
So now you've got a thing going. Now you found your is the car market, right? Like the people with old cars and stuff, or the people who are really into it. So where are you selling these things? Yeah,
so I'm selling them all around Halton Hills and the GTA in general. So definitely car markets. So I'm going to be hitting up the Georgetown Rock and Roll Classics on August 24th. So you'll see me there. I'm also going to be at the Acton Leathertown Festival on August 12th. So it is like our vegan leather, but it'll sort of fit. And there's a classic car show happening at that event as well. And then I'm also in 3 retail locations around the GTA. So shout out to Oddspot, Vinyl Land, and Zach's Pop-Up. So I'm doing really well there and loving it.
So what's the process for making this? Someone brings you your record collection, and then you just go, but you've got it where they pick titles and everything. You've themed these purses, which are pretty amazing. So tell us about that.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's I have it down to a science now. So in terms of cutting the vinyl, then lining the vinyl, and then actually with my best friend, my heated knife, melting the holes in the actual records so that I can hand sew them onto the bags. So yeah, that's quite a long process, but worth it, absolutely. And then just having the strap on it. So I have I'm going to be posting a video on my social media site. So Groovy Babes Welcome, and you can actually see me making a bag, the whole process of it. So you can check that out if you're more interested.
How long does it take you to make one of these? People can't see because we're on a podcast, but in front of us is your basic. You call them 78s. I call them 33s and a half. What's the actual term?
Yeah, so I've been told 78s. Google has told me 78s, but other people have said the 33 and a half as well. So that's what I used to call them. So I guess I might need to change my
yeah, those were 33 and a half, and the smaller ones were the 45s. Yeah. So I'm not sure where the 78s came from. I think because that was before my time, I think. Yeah. So people bring you their record, the certain song. Like, how are you theming it? Did I ask you?
Yeah, no. So I make them of my own record collection and ones that people have donated. But if you have a specific genre or artist in mind, you can either message me and I can find them myself, or if you have them, you are more than welcome, and I'd be more than willing to take your records and make them into a purse of your own. So it's really as much as customizable as you want it to be.
So if somebody's an Elvis fan, you can take all the Elvis songs and put them into a collection for them.
We could go wild with Elvis. Absolutely.
That brings a new name to collections. Like, you used to be record collections. Now it's record purses collections, right? You do some other stuff. It's not just purses. What else do you make out of these?
Yeah, so I just sort of stumbled on it. So I also make a sort of natural speaker system with a melted record. So it has a very funky shape. You can check it out on the website. And then the next products that I will be launching will be fanny packs and backpacks. So that's a very exciting new market. So yeah, I'm just excited to